Now today we're going to do a bit of a different video and following on from yesterday's one, which was me showing off the updated Spa circuit for this year. Today we're showing off the updated Spanish Grand Prix driving in the McLaren of Daniel Ricciardo. Now, as you guys know, Turn 10 last year was reprofiled and changed, and we're going to show that off to you guys in this race here today. 8 laps driving as the McLaren driver, and we're going to be using this custom kind of cockpit view realistic head movement mode, which pretty much simulates VR in many ways. Now, you guys really enjoyed the video yesterday, so I thought I'd do another one today. I was meant to do an F1 22 video, but I ran out of time because I wanted to do a 100% race, so I thought I was going to do this video down the line anyway because this is the next race in real life, but I'll bring it forward and do it today. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave a like if you do, subscribe for more. I'll leave the mods link down below for Assetto Corsa, and yeah, let's jump into it and let's see what happens. Now, this should be a lot of fun. I think this is going to be a challenge in this camera view, but hopefully you enjoy it. Let's get into it. Lights are on, and the Spanish Grand Prix is underway. Of course, this is the next race in real life. Great start as we cautiously try to carve our way through the AI. Down to turn 1 we go. On the brakes, also turning down the engine mode. Tyres are stone cold, so we do not want to push too hard on these early on. Start driving on ice blocks. Through turn 3, trying to get the drive. We'll go to the outside here, potentially get a run on the Alfa Romeo. Into turn 4. Zhou Guanyu keeping his car on the inside there. We'll now have the inside line for turn 5. It's very hard to see with the steering wheel and also, of course, the halo, which adds to the challenge. And of course, this year the massive tyres and wheels, you know, and the wheel arches are just loads of visual elements and challenges that drivers have to contend with this year. Of course, we have VR in F1 22 this year on PC, but this is the cheap version. If you don't have the money for a headset, then you could just run Assetto Corsa Content Manager and use cockpit view, enable the realistic head movement in the graphic settings, and you can run this. And in my opinion, it's not too bad considering I don't have a VR headset. But anyway, up to P13, I think. Decent first lap, decent aggression and making some nice moves. We're gonna just be patient here as we head through the final chicane. Ending lap 1. Ocon a bit slow off the corner there. We might get a chance to have a little look here onto the main straight. The AI do use DRS, as you guys know, but we're going to wait till lap 3 and keep it realistic. Look at this great run on Ocon here. Down to turn 1. Trying to brake as late as possible, but also not running to the back of Mick Schumacher. And we're up to P12, so a decent first lap. Good, you know, productive first lap. Points not too far away. But yeah, I love this, man. This camera view is sick. I've used it before. I know a lot of people aren't super keen on this. I'm also running the realistic steering wheel mod, so we've got the actual McLaren steering wheel on the Racing Studio car. But yeah, let's chase down Mick. I'll leave all the mods linked down below, of course, as always. Just try to have a look there around the outside, but not a lot of grip off the racing line. I do like this track, I can't lie. I think the race is going to be good with these cars. I'd love them to just get rid of this final chicane though, especially with these cars now where they can follow closely. Just take us back to the original, you know, the faster layout with the new Turn 10 hairpin, and we've got a decent track, I think, honestly. That's my opinion. But anyway, let's get Mick. Engine power to full again, maximum performance as we now have the RS. I'm not using it yet though until the back straight, but we managed to clear Mick quite comfortably into turn 1 before then, even without the use of the rear wing. P11 on the cusp of points. Next up, Fernando Alonso, the home hero himself, of course, alongside Carlos Sainz. Let's see if we can close in on him. He's been held up by Valtteri Bottas and Lando Norris, so we've got a chance here to potentially get our teammate as well. Closing in quite a bit through here. I do feel like I've got decent pace. I'm very strong through now this left-right chicane, which feeds into turn 9, so we may get the run. Especially now with DRS, this becomes an overtaking opportunity for us. Let's see, bit of engine mode engaged as we go through turn 9, carrying a decent bit of speed over the top of the hill. Getting the run on Fernando here. Gonna try and go to the outside, as Fernando kind of hinted at a defensive move on the inside. Side by side though, but Alonso gets the traction. Not able to go through just yet. It feels so much more intense as well driving in this camera view. which I really like. I'd love to do more, to be fair, but I do also find it quite mentally draining, keeping the focus. Obviously I can never compete in this camera view, but I think it makes for a great video as we get a great exit out of the final corner there. Wait for the DRS. Here we go then. First time we get to open it. The rear letterbox. Look at that. We breeze past Alonso. And we managed to get back on the racing line in time for turn 1. Valtteri Bottas next, and then after that Lando Norris. Lap 4 of this race. There's still quite a while to go. We can definitely make some more progress. Ooh, excellent run through there. Over the top of the hill, a little bit wide, but we still managed to keep a decent mid-corner speed. This time we're going to go down the inside into turn 10. Could this be a preview of what we're going to see this time around with these cars? You know, we may see more overtaking. Bottas hanging on around the outside. We're going to do the same thing here and try to return the favour, but we don't quite have the grip, and Valtteri gets back ahead for now. But definitely, hopefully we'll see some better racing around the circuit with these cars, I do believe. I still don't think it'd be great. I think you need to open up this final chicane and make it all just a much faster sequence for it to be great. Anyway, that aside, let's get Valtteri this time. We're super close on the straight, so we're going to breeze past. And then we can now chase after Lando. Lap 5 of this race. Almost ran into the back of it, now the braking. Feeling pretty rapid. I think I may even have a look here. Out of turn 3, possibly. Here we go. Shades of Rosberg, Hamilton 2016. Up the inside, trying to look for the move. Whoa, snap on the car there. I have to just wait a little bit. Be patient. If we can clear Lando, then we can get the next 2 cars. Then we're looking at a pretty decent position, to be fair. Lando slow through there. I'll just wait. Through turn 9 we go. Picking up quite a bit of understeer, but we've got the run. To the inside we go. And the braking. Careful. The car does wash away and get away from you, but we're ahead. Job done. Hamilton next, and then Magnussen after that. Let's see if we can get onto them. So we have 3 laps to go in this race. Oh, that was close. That was a bit of a snapper there on the wrist. Too much inside curb there. Got a bit greedy. Here we go then. We've closed up to Lewis and K-Mag quite nicely. We're at a decent little lap here. And we're closing in on the leaders, by the way, so more positions up for grabs. I'm going to try and set up the exit. So hard to get traction out of there. Here we go though. Onto the main straight. DRS wide open on the 7-time champion. Some would say 8-time. We're going to get ahead into turn 1. So we can make that move easily. Now we can go after Magnussen. Avoid the inside curb this time. Can we go for a move here? Maybe not. Decent pace though. The car feels great, man. I'm really enjoying driving the car. Just trying to be a bit cautious with the tyre temps, like always. They seem to drop a little bit after a long straight, but if we can be patient and let the tyre temps kind of heat up nicely, then we can start to really push. Let's try and get Magnussen here though. This is my opportunity. Hooking up the 7-8 chicane and then getting nice and close into turn 9. This could be a recurring theme in real life this year. Oh, a bit of oversteer over the top of the hill, but we're going to go to the outside this time. Spot the braking. Around the outside, a little bit wide there, but we're going to pull it back and get ahead. Lovely. It's going to be drama all the way onto the last lap then, by the looks of it. So we're P6 and we've caught up to the pack, so it's game on, baby. We can have a little look here and get the elbows out. George Russell is going to be the next car that we look to pass. In the Mercedes. At the final corner we go. Full power. Let's go. DRS open. Last lap of the race. For a top 5 finish. We breeze past the Mercedes. We're going to keep the car in full power here as I'm sniffing a podium at the death. Carlos Sainz, the other Spaniard of course, in this race. Come on, let's try and get that podium, man. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. I think we know where the move's going to happen. The new turn 10. very fitting for this video if we can pull off a top 4 move there. I just don't want to go for up the inside of turn 9, man. It scares me. Over the top of the hill though, here we go. Slipstream on Carlos. He doesn't defend the inside, so we're going to take it. Oh, running a bit hot there, but we'll just about put it back. Can we nick a late podium and upset the Ferrari fans? Come on. Really pushing through there. Leclerc out of shape. Oh no, no, right at the death. No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh, I saw a podium. My eyes lit up. Oh no. What a bottle right at the end. Well, anyway, there you have it then. A fun little 8-lap race. We finished in 8th place in the end. Should have been P4, but it is what it is. We gambled, went for that podium. I tried to put Leclerc under pressure. It almost worked. But anyway, guys, that is it. I'll leave the mods link down below as always. If you enjoyed the race, then leave a like and subscribe for more, like I said, for daily F1 content. I've got an F1 22 video coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And then I've got another one on the weekend probably, so also stay tuned for that one, guys. A 100% race, most likely on the new game. As always, a massive shout out to the channel members for supporting the content, guys. I much appreciate it. As always, check out the 2 videos on your screen if you haven't seen them already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, and that's goodbye from me.